Welcome to another episode of your Daily Dose of Science. My name is Stephen Schnell, and I'm the director here down at the Science Zone in Casper, Wyoming. And today, we're going to talk a little bit about science trivia. And we actually have a guest from the Nevada Discovery Museum, Adam Wiley, to tell us a little more about it. Adam, thank you so much for joining us today. We've brought you on to talk a little bit about a science trivia that you guys are doing at the Nevada Museum. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So obviously crazy times right now. We can't invite visitors into our building. So we got creative and said, well, how can we take the museum out into the community, and anywhere in the world can chime in and take the quiz. So we developed our science trivia quiz online. We do it via YouTube Live. So the questions get dealt out by our one and only Chris White, who runs our Spark Lab via Smithsonian. So I write the questions and Chris reads them, and then you get to fill out the questionnaire, and then whoever wins gets a one-year membership to our museum or a renewal, and then we even throw in a swag bag from our museum store. So I guess I never thought about this, but if somebody wins outside the state, I might have to ship the swag bag, which will be okay.
So can you tell me a little more about the questions? Like, what level of difficulty are we talking here?
Yeah, so this is a little bit difficult on myself, right? Because I write the questions, and sometimes I will just go online and find questions that I like that have already been written, but a lot of them come just from me or the Discovery people that have some knowledge in those areas. And then we want families to participate. We want individuals. We want to make it to where anybody can take the quiz. So they vary. So one of the questions that a lot of people struggled with on there is what metal is the best for conductivity, electrical conductivity. And it was silver, copper, palladium, or gold. Do you want to take a stab at it, or I could just tell you?
Okay, so I'm going to take a stab at it, and it's going to be gold.
So that's what a lot of people thought, including, I will throw him under the bus, our executive director. He initially thought gold as well, but it's actually silver.
Silver? What?
You know, the questions come from all over. They can also be pop culture too. So we've got some Harry Potter questions in there. We've got some Star Wars questions in there.
What is the date and time for the next one?
So the next event is Thursday, May 7th. It's 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's our time. So it'd be 7 o'clock your time. And like I said, it takes about 10 or 15 minutes, and then you'd have about till 7:30 your guys' time to submit those answers.
So Adam, can you tell us, can you give us a sneak peek at some of the questions you might be asking for this week?
Yeah, so you're definitely going to want to know your pop culture, and that can go way back. So get your parents, get your grandparents, anybody that you can to help. So I don't think it'll hurt to give a sneak peek for this week's. Here's one of the questions. Co-opted by a 1980s television show, what occurs when an electron jumps from one energy level to another? Is it A, who's the boss? B, Magnum PI, which is classic. C, quantum leap, or D, nova?
Ooh, that's a good one. Well, cool. Well, I hope to be able to tune in, and maybe I can get myself a swag bag from your museum. Always love to have that.
Yeah, absolutely. For those that want to participate, you guys can just go to nvdm.org, and then on the front page, if you go to the calendar, you'll see the link to the quiz, and you'll just click that, and it'll take you right to where you need to go.
Thank you so much for coming on today for our Daily Dose of Science, and hope folks out there can tune in and get their science trivia on.
Happy to do it, Stephen. Great to see you. Hopefully we get some people out in your neck of the woods chiming in to take the quiz. Looking forward to it.
Well, Adam, again, thank you so much for joining us on today's Daily Dose of Science, and we'll catch you next time.
If you enjoyed today's content and would like it to continue, please consider joining these generous supporters of the Science Zone and our virtual engagement platform by clicking the donate button here or on our website. Thank you.